I agree that there are better authors than Sanderson, but there's more Sanderson than there is them, I think is the thing. Thanks for the 5 gifted subs. I appreciate it. Just spend your entire life reading nothing but Sanderson, probably. Okay, that's not true, but yeah, close. 180 stone. I'm down to find out how bad these tornado towers are. You read more quickly than he can write. I feel like if you like told him that in an event or something, he might take it as a challenge. Yeah. The weird thing about all this is that it mostly doesn't matter, right? I wonder if I lose 2 gold from this, if I get income from that. Oh, I'm not going to anyway. Oh, wait. Wait, I'm losing 2 gold per turn, just straight up. Hmm. The pitfalls of debt. It's such a weird game. Like, once we get to level 9 with these, we win, but how do you get to level 9? What a weird game. I guess reaching level 9 with a tower is kind of just the win condition of this game, and you have to work out how to do that. Are the other capstones comparable in power? I don't actually know all the capstones, but they're very good. I'm gonna click the legendary thing, I guess? It seems like a very good button to click. Favorite jazz artists groups? Mingus, Miles Davis? Contemporary stuff? You know, contemporary. The last jazz artist I saw live was Herbie Hancock, so what does contemporary mean? I like Wynton Marsalis. I tend to like good brass. I'll listen to random trombone quartets sometimes. Like there's none in particular that I like more than others, but sometimes it's just the sound I want. I like the Canadian Brass too, which not really a jazz group, but jazz adjacent. Who else? It's hard for me not to enjoy listening to jazz. On a geological time scale. Yeah, well, there you go. Get the tavern going. Do this. The game found out I was building tornado towers. Great, thank you. Thank you, game. Oh, it gets so tiny at the end. I've never taken this perk before. It gets so small. Oh, it's tiny. Don't have outposts. I hope I can kill elites. I have surprisingly little it makes sense to spend money on. Let's do one of these. Just said I didn't have outposts and made an outpost. Normal. Elite enemy chance 20% and a lightning strike. Feels good. Do better research and get the university built. This also was a lot of income. Okay. Because we get you and you done. Usually we go stone first. Try to not die. Hope it's going well, wireframe wife. And we have lightning for the elites. In theory, hopefully. Got an ice cream sandwich. Friends of mine opened an ice cream store recently, and they have like a flash fried ice cream on brioche thing. Like an ice cream sandwich, but fresh. I mean, it just is an ice cream sandwich. But yeah, it was very good. It was very decadent. I don't think I've had deep fried ice cream. Wait, have I? Was that deep fried ice cream? I don't think so. Wait, was it? No. No. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never had deep fried ice cream. You would like to, it's just never come up. That's how people talk about like doing acid. Let's try targeting this at the biggest group. Yo, this elites health. This elites health bar. Hey, Cody. Sorry to hear about the ad. I don't know. I'm gonna spend the money I have to try to kill it, but I'm not super hopeful here. You know, got closer than I was expecting. Oh yeah. Its difficulty is very, brutal. I enjoy Nintendo Direct. I saw they announced Silk Song. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's make a spreadsheet. Should eat food at some point too. My spreadsheet for this game isn't particularly fleshed out yet. That's what I have so far. Okay. Where'd the music go? Oh, I actually have a music capture for this. All right. I'm just going to click on something so I can get into the clicking around part. First tower gets a common banner choice. Sure, let's do that. And go for arrow towers or something, whatever. Okay. This is the first thing we look at. So our econ options right now are lumberjack camp. We can go oak crusher. Do we want to group these by building? I'm not entirely sure. Oak crusher costs 6. $24.66. And 2,510. 2, 3, 5. Wait, really? Oh, I'm already learning things. I didn't realize it scaled like that. We're removing the UI from our spreadsheet game. When do you finally unlock the supply depot? Probably not much more than 5 hours. Worker multiplier. So I bought this right now with 2 workers. Yo, how do you do that? Okay, like that. Worker value equals at times this. To lock this forever. Payoff time. Okay. And then in here, there is also Endless Woods. Which is costing 36, 90, 144. Typing hard. Endless Woods gives us 20, 20, 20 passive income. I mean, this is a mess. It's just that. No! No sheets! Not tab to accept. Holy shit, how do you type it without... It would be easier to just write 20 in all of these cells, like, significantly. Alright, this is the same formula, though. Cool. Sheets doesn't understand consent. Awkward. Woodwork efficiency. Costs 36. And it cares about wood tower spend return, which is certainly a stat. Probably at the start that's like, I don't know, 20. Maybe. So it's a modifier, it reduces it by 0.9, which means it's worth 0.1. I'm gonna say worth 0.1 of wood spend per turn. So this is equal to that times 0.1. Conditional format all this shit. This is just going to tell me the thing I already knew. Which is that you do like the tier 1 upgrades of the camps you have, and then you move on. Think of woodwork efficiency as a multiplier on wood generated as long as it's spent on towers. Well, yeah. That's wood towers. A lot of wood isn't spent on towers, though, yeah? Alright. The other stuff I have at the start is a tavern. Well, no, I don't have that built, actually. I have the castle. The castle has tax burden 1 and tax burden 2. 30 and 42. Increases 1 both times. Oh, actually gold counts for 2, so I'll call it increase 2. Worker multiplier 1. Is it ever not going to be 1? I'm not doing that very sensibly. We need this formula for here. Alright, so that's why we don't start tax burden. Cool. Economy budgets. Tax burden 2 is you. No. People aren't even getting like a dependent credit for you or whatever. Rough. Economy budget 12, 30, 48. I guess we go cost gold. Maybe we want like an entirely different sheet for the ones which cost wood. Hey, Midnight Heart. So this is worth 0.1 of upgrade spending. Worth 0.15 of upgrade spending. And worth 0.15 of upgrade spending. So I need wood upgrade spend per turn 0-ish at the moment. I need gold upgrade spend per turn. I mean, this turn it's 40. It would be 28 if I bought economy budget. But mostly my gold income is 0, right? So probably like a more reasonable thing to call it right now is 10. So this is equal to that times 0.1 plus that times 0.1. Except gold is worth 2. Should wood just be worth half? Probably wood should be worth half. No, that's even more confusing. Shit. How do I, why didn't they just make gold and wood scale the same way? That would have made the spreadsheet so much easier. Astroni, hello. Aethid, how are you? My music is buffering. Where'd it go? The site can't be reached. Every time things start DNSing on me, I assume that like the world has exploded. Huh. I don't know. Pandora just crashed. Find a YouTube playlist maybe. Oh, you know what would actually be perfect for this? Yeah. Either thanks for 9 months, appreciate it. I'm currently trying to beat Ascension 12 Valknut. Okay, what was I saying? Post worker value is 4. Cost is 6. But it's 6 gold? Like we just double the cost. Hold on. Another column. Cost wood. And then if something costs gold, we want to double it. And we also want to add this. Why have I made it better? Oh, I see why. All right. That makes the payoff time all much worse. Sure. So I said I'm spending 10 gold on upgrades per turn right now and 0 wood on upgrades per turn right now. Should I make the cost of these things conditional on whether I have this? Economy budget level 0. What would be like net cost? And we can have equals this times 2 plus this times that, and call this economy budget discount. Multiplier. It almost feels like this isn't the best way to map this out, but that can't be true. Yeah, that's nonsense. Okay, now that we have net cost, we can go back to here and 1 over G7 divided by D7. The thing that we want. So I'm calling this wood upgrade spend per turn, gold upgrade spend per turn times 0.1. And I guess I would call the other ones the same, but times 0.15. So that's why I don't go economy budget first. This is 8 hours, 8-hour workday any mix. Thanks for the 19 months, Puffy Panda. Hope you're doing well. Then there's versatility. Which is kind of boring. I don't think it's hard to understand versatility. Although, I guess the implications on like the build path are kind of interesting. Suppose I have 1 versatility tower, which seems kind of reasonable. Value is going to be that times... It's gold income? Am I doubling gold income? I am, right? Yeah. We call this 10, 20, and 40. Or 10, 10, and 20, I suppose. If we're doubling gold income, I have to consider fucking... Oh my god. The improvements on gold upgrades are worth more? Do you think ChatGPT could just do this for me? ChatGPT would get so many things wrong. Okay. Anyway. If I get to a point where I have versatility going, this is a really good thing to click on. This is why getting versatility going early is good. Clicking on it a second time is not bad either. Stave construction. Let's say it's 30. Stave construction costs 30 gold. And its value is, it discounts by 15%. So it's going to be this times 0.15. I wonder where the game should actually be. Shall we just close the game at this point? We could just close the game. What's the game even doing here? It does look nice. Alright, that's enough of this nonsense for now. Back to jamming. What did I take? Extra thing and common banner or something for the first tower? Sounds like a terrible start. Reset. I think we go banner choice. Because the goal with outpost start is just to get our arc towers big as fast as possible. To hire a worker, we need probably this one. It's a bit of a curve there. All right, this tavern click. Tavern costs. Tavern costs 60 wood and makes workers do 40% more. So it's like buying 1.2 workers for 60 wood. And a worker makes... So Tavern is like a 5-turn payoff right now or something. Which doesn't seem worth it when I'm trying to build 3 general collectors. So I think I have decided no Tavern. Genius. Oak Crusher, yes. Definitely. And just more thing. The question is, how do I kill elites until my arc towers are level 9? I don't know. Wait. Oh, this one's actually different. Okay, here we go. This is more like it. Let's get rid of... Oh shit. What if lightning surge is the way to do it? Slurgy, thanks for the raid. Hope you're doing well. I don't think it can be better than Chain Echo. No, I think we have to do it a different way. I've been raided? Oh god. Not like this. I was warned. I was warned that this could happen. And now here we are. Unfortunate that I am 2 gold short of a good click next turn. But I think fine. How's it going? Does everybody know Nordhold, the greatest tower defense game ever made? What do I want? I've decided I can't kill elites. Is that true? I could make it so elites don't show up. Elites give me banners, though. Sometimes. Go Path of Magic so I can kill an elite, maybe? I think this is, like, just generally the strongest start you can possibly have. Okay. It didn't come back here, but it did do a double curve. It's pretty good. I'm sure someday I'll find a stronger start than this. I just want a banner? None of these have a banner. Then I want a spell that can kill an elite. None of these have a spell that can kill an elite. Slow is the best I've got. Well, that's kind of disgusting. Weakness? Oscar. I guess we will slow an elite in the field of fire of our towers and hope it dies. I guess that's the play. Let's get... Food production is cheap. Let's get food production going. And build a tavern now? Because I have a slow spell, I feel like I want all of my towers in the same place. Like put them all here or something. Wait and see what happens when I click the next button. I have so much wood income, I guess I can do this too. Next turn I can get another passive income going. Probably do gold and then stone. Budget with buying workers and worker productivity is going to be interesting. Such a joyful 20 hours or so of my life to look forward to. Okay, these are my perks. Just want to make sure Chain Echo is at least rare when we take it. Statue probably goes after versatility. Versatility isn't next turn though, because stone income is next turn. Okay. You playing Pokemon? I think next turn I'm building workshop and elevated masonry. I don't have enough gold. Never mind. Else I did this. Keep playing Pokemon. Now I have enough gold to buy that. And this next turn. And this turn I can buy the statue to make sure I don't die. Okay. How many Ascensions are there? More than I have beaten. Doing well. I wonder if I need to fireball these or if the towers have them dead. We're definitely, like, worst off for single target damage doing this. But I think on the boss wave, all I need to do is... Huh. Wait, it wasn't even worth. I just assumed it was legendary. Okay, building houses is cheaper as well. That's nice, I guess. I'm gonna wait to turn this on until more people get back. Oh, no. It's fine. You didn't know it affected the houses. There's nothing to indicate that. Yeah, I think the houses are like buildings, basically. I think when you build a house, you're building a building. So all of the stuff which affects those affect houses. There are little physical buildings Grimlock shoots one. Ah. What if you don't have one? Then what does Grimlock do? Outplay it again. I see there's an elite here. Honestly, thought I had no elites from the Oracle. I do not. Turns out. I got it killed. Damn. Well, I did or I didn't. I'm out of money. Oh, wait, how'd they all die? Oh, come on. Those are all mortars. I can just take a tier 1 chain echo. Maybe I do that since there's a mortar polluting the pool. Alright, no elites for 5 waves. That seems really good. Jesus. The mortar polluting the pool is not great there. I don't think wood does anything anymore. So, for defeating Grimlock, I figured I was placing a Raven Tower this way. Its job is to shoot the boss. If you get to here, you get another banner, don't you? Five times the chance of banners and chests. I meant to go for that. If the goal is to get level 9 banners, there's no way it's fast enough though, is there? Okay. I'm not really getting much out of wood anymore. Oh, this track kind of slaps. Okay. Kind of a jam. This is Severance Music to Refine 2, featuring Odessa. Odesseverance is the pinned comment on the video. Simply shoot the raven. Oh, fuck it, missed that time. I think we're okay, though. That seems like it kills. Don't want to ruin my banners. I can rebuild this if I need it. Basically, we rebuild it if we see an elite, I guess is the idea. I feel like these are kind of bad. This should win. It's like the most immediately relevant one. Costs 14 gold to build. I feel like building the workers is bad. Like, just build towers. Just build towers until you have level 9. No? What are workers even for? Hmm. Hopefully we have enough damage here. Kinda looks like it. Cool. Arc Tower's OP! Grimlock's wife calls him a lock. Tell me more about Grimlock's family life. Let's humanize these enemies. I don't see a reason not to put this here. Oh, that's the upside of having a straight path, is that you get into the places where your towers get bonuses faster. Oh, this game's so good. Huh. Excuse me? We're up to the part where they just kind of randomly walk through all of our towers and we die. Yes, it happens. Does the color of terrain affect tower bonuses? Yeah, so these tiles give towers more range, and these tower... Oh, well, I put it on it, but there was a red tile under there that gave that tower more damage. I'll take the blue one over the legendary. I do seem to have a bunch of gold in the treasury for my market. Maybe reduce costs. I'm gonna say that's enough workers for right now. As I do not want to die. But I also don't want to have to place those. What a terrible life I lead. I think I might be able to spend some money instead of placing that tower. Since I have Volknut's Ascendant. These tiles make a tower deal more damage to barriers, which is a thing I would like to have. Green tiles give a multiplier to range. So they give a bunch of range to the high range towers. It's like a 1.4x. Is barrier regen when they come back after destroyed? No. Once destroyed, they are done. But regening by 2% per second is actually, like, surprisingly relevant. Especially on a long path like this. None of these are good. Freezes for 3 seconds. Okay, cool. I might take spell energy. Oh, this is also bad. Shit. Guess it has to be this.
Research completed.
Will that immediately die? What am I doing with 168 wood right now? Outpost? Outpost time? Shit, why not? Okay, this is wave 14. Combo, by the way. Can't upgrade towers for 4 waves. Next 10 tower upgrades are applied twice. Excellent combo. I think freezing enemies for 12 seconds is probably kind of good. He's only boss. Easy wave. Has anyone made a Papers, Please style tower defense game where you build increasingly restrictive and bureaucratic checkpoints? Is that not what Papers, Please was? I guess not. The closest I can think is there's a game where you're kind of the enemies in Darkest Dungeon. Like you make dungeons which heroes have to go through. What's that called? Legend of Keepers or something? I should not have gotten this. I could have had like a real relic. That's what Aratus is? I didn't know that. Okay, get a common banner ASAPly. I just actually want no elites, I think. Cool. Alright, these two are in charge of killing the barrier carriers. And hopefully I just win now. I'm at 7 banners, I need to be at 10. Is anything else as reliable as Arc early on? I haven't played with everything. I think this is a very strong early build though. These towers back here kind of just become irrelevant. Sad. Maybe I should delete them. It's a really good game. Because enemies are gonna like regen to fall while they're walking. We just keep jamming towers there. Do I want to specialize another building? Probably not anytime soon. Let's finally get the next level of versatility and tax burden. You love the boats. The boats are cool. I don't like them that much in terms of like building them. They're pretty expensive. They're better equipped than my entire path. That's probably why the enemies are attacking by land. Okay, here are the barrier carrying enemies. Standing on top of each other. We successfully killed all the barriers. Great. I mean, that's the job of those towers, I suppose. I wonder if you can freeze something through a barrier. There's only one way to find out. Ooh. I feel like there must not be that many people who got through this difficulty because somebody in playtesting would have been like, hey, the pluses should not take up the entire screen, I don't think. They're so big. How can man stand against such reckless plus?
Research completed.
Yeah, that was slightly scarier than I wanted it to be. Alright, tower price inflation rather, has reduced. I need literally one more banner. I have to survive this wave and I won. Some food going to make sure we win late game. The dev said his PB was 6 or 8. I wonder who balanced the high difficulty stuff then. Maybe nobody. Oh, they do freeze. Nice. These things are kind of high HP. Is it dead? Looks like they die. I've died to these before. But it doesn't look like I'm going to this time. Thor's Wrath! Jumps can now jump back and forth between identical enemies if no jump is possible. The entire potential jump damage is unloaded on the single target. Boom. That is just another 6 seconds of frozen. Deal. You are kind of irrelevant, my friend. Alright, it beat Ascension 12. It sure was with exactly the same build as I won Ascension 11 with. Is that true? Probably. Maybe I could still die? Thor's Wrath is very strong. Kind of an interesting area. Oh, it turned away. Best way to win is to not lose. Clearly. I guess I have to not lose to the boss who destroys a bunch of my towers. Imagine thinking you were allowed to move. Gives me a 25%. That's the dream. Took a while. +25% is maxed. You can only get plus 25% jump damage. It starts at 30% fall off and gets down to a 5% fall off, which we are now at. It destroys a ratio of the towers you've built. I'm pretty sure, anyway. Okay, time to take the other stuff. Gene crits will get my crits going. I don't think my workers are doing anything. Let's just get a legendary banner. How can that be active? Oh, I see. Go range, go attack speed, I think. Attack speed, attack speed. Towers have not seen enemies for the last 7 years. Are there more things I can do to make them cheaper? I could specialize this. I should do that. The Oxidant. Balloons on balloons on Flex Potion. I've never played balloons, so I don't know. It is a tower defense. GG. More spell energy, I guess. Icy Death. That is a 6-second freeze? Excuse me? Kind of unreasonable. Two spell energy. Oh. I think I'm actually going to move my towers forward. If you were the boss, you would just AFK. True. I've become a movement tyrant. Why wouldn't you want to be frozen for a minute? The tricky thing is timing it right. High skill ceiling, so true. Alright, I'm deleting these. I'm sure you're great. I'm sure everybody loves you. In the workshop, I want to specialize, cheaper to build, and then I'm going to start rebuilding them. I sure never did this. It'll be very awkward if I let enemies through. Probably not going to happen. Oh, you can sacrifice for a banner to get the capstone faster. A lot of the balance of the game is about getting to 10 banners instead of being about like surviving late game after you do that, I feel like. I need to expand the AoE of my freeze. Or possibly I don't. I think 0.42 is enough. I think we start going critical bond now. You know, this is probably better or making sure I beat wave 30? Yeah. So we'll make sure we beat wave 30. I say taking more elites. A bit of range on this, maybe? Just make sure everything's as cheap as possible. That's cheap. That's cheap. This is cheap as possible. I forgot this existed. Costs gold to melt my resources. It is 12 resources though. 25% more damage. Okay. I still have increased spell energy again. Oh, there's the frost tower thing which gives you more spell energy sometimes. You could hold stuff still for a very long time. Okay, this is going to kill some towers, right? I shouldn't have built the new ones until the boss killed towers, because it's a proportion of my towers that die. 5. Oh, I missed entirely? Doesn't seem like it mattered. Thunderclash the Relentless. He kind of just stood still until he was dead. If I could destroy 5 random towers, I don't think don't think you can ask that as a question. Um I am becoming more powerful than God. It would be kind of nice to build another forge. Wait, can forges overlap? I don't remember. Yeah, whatever. Just got a lot of critical damage. Shorted. How do I go next wave? What if God is immune to electric types? Do I have to fight God? It's only Ascension 12. Usually they would save that for slightly later in the process. Oh, you fight God 2 later? Oh, okay. Of course. Silly me. God, the pluses are so big. Bug report. They shouldn't be that big. Yo! And you got a speed boost. That was a bit spooky. If you zoom in, do they get bigger? Oh no. Let's go power growth. One more spell energy. I don't just randomly die to something running fast. It'd be a bad way to go. Trueheart, thanks for 38 months. Appreciate it. I feel like the back towers aren't getting to attack.
Research completed.
Take a round of crit chance on them to help. Oh, you can click the level up thing. Oh, that's actually so nice to know. My research is complete. What did I research? +2 spell energy. Oh, that's disgusting. Gross. None of these really do anything. Take a 5% crit chance. Looks like that tower is actually in range too. And this one. I have 10 energy. I can freeze something for 60 seconds. Reasonable. Yeah, if you beat normal, you unlock Ascension 1, and then you can go up the Ascension's water geo. That is 10 spell energy per wave. I bet I haven't... Nor's block. Buy it anyway, I think. But I haven't actually upgraded the market yet. Yeah, that's what I thought. One more range for you, then attack speed. Just attack speed here. Attack speed here. Go one range, then attack speed for you. What should I have for dinner? My tummy is rumbling. I want a burger. What about a burrito, though? Burrito's like a burger, except burrito shaped. How about a burrito? Midnight Heart, see? You and I are seeing eye to eye. Ooh, pasta would be really good. Is that 93% crit chance right now? That's probably the best one because it's attacking the most, so we'll have had the most time to scale. Ramen would be good. Sometimes I have like Costco freezer ramen, but I think I'm out of it right now. Whoa! Okay, maybe I have to be careful about those. I haven't had my hands on the keyboard recently. Seems okay though. I don't want to freeze stuff if I don't have to because it's stopping the back towers from getting to scale their crit chance. What's the weird green shape? That gives more range to a tower built on that tile. I assume that's what you mean? No elites for 5 waves. What if instead more elites for 5 waves? As they say, YOLO. Is there a reason for not using speed up? Don't want to die? Like, if the enemies get through here, I instantly die. I have 60 seconds worth of freeze on my spell bar. It would be pretty bad to have an enemy just run through at 4x speed and then I'm dead. Who should I upgrade? Also, I'm jamming. Also have to consider that I am jamming. Yeah, the front runs has some crit going on. Tiring to jam at 4 times speed. Depends. Is this the final wave? This is the final wave. All right, here we go. I'm also 1 wave away from winning the highest difficulty I've ever won at. So, like, you know, I'm trying to use my brain instead of just YOLOing. I think all of these can be attack speed now, from now on. I don't know. Boss transforms enemies to elite enemies every 40 seconds. Ultimate banner, it's very, 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 very good. It's why when the enemies get isolated, they just kind of instantly die. I mean... okay. Nice boss. One tower alone isn't as good as one with synergies. Is this based on what you're watching happen on the screen or something else? Eh. Shit, which one did I just place? Oh my god. Is it this? Maybe. It is actually kind of useful, other than the not being able to see anything. Okay, for endless... I mean, we're gonna play endless. We'll see how it goes. I guess I'll speed it up. This is my first time past wave 30. This is Ascension 12. Nice Crow's Tongue. Sure. Someday I will complete my field of arc throwers. There's a lot more to build. I probably won't actually. Probably will just die. Ooh. Is one more jump better? So jumps. Oops. Jumps damage. 0. 1 damage. 1 jump. It was that plus. What do we do that times 0.95? Why? We're at 12 right now and we'd go to 13. So it'd add another some. So increase. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is Sheets using an LLM or something? Hello? How did it? Welcome to the fucking future. Damn. Okay, Google Sheets. It just auto-completed this formula for me, is what I was responding to. So going from 12 to 13 is a 5% increase, whereas it's also a 5% increase. Twelve to 13 is 5.27. This is 5.87. Ooh, okay. We're scaling. I guess I didn't consider that I don't always crit when I did that math. It kind of seems like I almost always crit though. On elites.
Research completed.
What was my research? I think it was just 5% crit. I don't know if it's viable to go single tower type for all of the possible towers. Doesn't feel like it would be. Guess it depends what viable means. I could probably, I mean, I think I could definitely win with them on normal difficulty. Grimlock Bandit King. Rest in peace, friend. If I send this, we're back in wave 39? Optimistic. These are actually kind of all bad. This one should be critical bonds. Knowledge, though. What about it? Literally doesn't do anything until I'm dead. Legitimately a button that says nothing happens. Powerful relics? Not yet. I haven't looked at my base for a very long time. So this research is done in 7 waves. It would be done in 6 waves instead. I don't think there's any tower fusion that's good yet. Oh, that one's good. We will at some point reach a point where there is theoretically a useful tower fusion. I don't think we're quite there yet though. Planning to die on wave 40? Probably? I don't know, we'll see. If I don't, I'll be happy. Well, honestly, if I do die on wave 40, I'll be happy. If I die on like wave 38, that would be unsurprising. At some point, I'm gonna let everything get through by missing a spellcast. I should probably go down to 1x here, actually, so I can time them better. And upgrade the quarry for more stone. Yeah, I know. Or in this case, for less stone, which is why I didn't click on it yet. It costs me 60 gold to get 20 stone per wave. Stone is generally valued at half a gold. So it takes 6 waves for this to pay for itself. like not a very good button to click. It's an okay button to click, but it's not like incredible. Granite grip would definitely be good. I had no idea that I didn't have that. That one pays for itself immediately. You really need an indicator of what upgrades you have. Yup. Would be really nice. It's kind of a big friend. All right. Terrifying. $80 wood per turn start. The 80 wood per turn start. I don't know what that is. Are my opinions of it? I'm not like watching other people play. I'm trying to work out how to play on my own. Okay, market could give me some really good stuff here. I would prefer not to die, so let's do this now. I don't have an opinion on it, PG More. I haven't done that or thought of doing it. I'm learning the game on my own. It seems kind of bad, but I don't know. I only have 3 spell power left. Figures. It's a decent upgrade. Pays for itself quickly. How do I not have this yet? Wild. Is a slowing tower not worth it? I would have built it if it were good, wouldn't I? Or if I thought it were good. Yeah, we are already at the next Ascension. Did I stream with Hafu? Yeah, used to play Among Us with Hafu a bit. Should try specializing buildings off the extra wood openers. I can't even see what that is. Is that summon? Yes. Okay. I think I'm okay still. It was close. Save the spell power though. It says press mouse 2 to cancel the spell, but I swear it doesn't actually work half the time. Those are summoners. I missed. They had a speed boost at the same time, I think. Maybe I'm dead anyway. GG. Well, we have defeated Ascension 12. What have other people done on 12? Ravens, Twisters, Ravens, Frost, Lightning Frost. Lightning Frost. Arrows Frost. Arc Towers Frost. Only Arc Towers. Why did I lose at the end? Wait, why does it say I'm sixth if this person's sixth? Oh, they used to be sixth, but now they're not.